In this lesson we're going to learn our first keyboard part. Now this is where it starts to get a little bit more challenging, but we've chosen a really good song, so we've only got 3 chords to learn, which are A minor, G major and C major, and it's really repetitive after that, so it's a nice introduction just to get you playing up and running as quickly as you can. However, you will probably need to learn a little bit about reading the treble clef, and you'll need to understand a little bit about music theory once we get past this point. So what I've done is, as well as include the song and as well as include the lead sheet for this particular song as well, I've also included some extra resources, some extra piano lessons and music theory lessons that you can go to if you need them, okay? A lot of my students, when they come to me in September, they don't have the ability to read treble clef, and that's a real disadvantage. And it doesn't take that long to do. It's not like you have to sight read it, you just have to understand what it all means. So that's what I've done. I've just included some music theory lessons and some extra piano lessons just to get you up and running and get you that much further ahead. So remember, we do need to be practicing a minimum of 15 minutes every day, and if you need treble clef and music theory lessons, you're going to need to do a little bit extra now, okay? So without further ado, let's just learn these 3 chords. So the first chord we're going to do is going to be a root position chord. Now root position just basically means it's a root triad. It's built up of 3 notes, and on the piano, if you're playing all the white notes, it looks like play a note, miss a note, play a note, miss a note, play a note, okay? So here it is. Here's the A minor. So we start with the furthest left note in root position is the A note, and then, we play the C note, and then after that we play the E note, okay? So as you can see, it plays a note, misses a note, plays a note, misses a note, plays a note. And the A minor is quite a nice chord, okay? So there it is there. Now the next chord that we need is a G major. Now the G major is built exactly the same way, so plays a note, miss a note, and it's the same. If you want to play C in root position, we can just keep going with it like this. However, that jump doesn't sound to my ears as good as an inversion. Now an inversion just basically means you're going to play it on its head. So you're going to move the notes. You're still going to play exactly the same notes, but the position of those notes is slightly different. So here's my inversion of C. So rather than going to here, I've just inverted it so that rather than C being my lowest note, I've actually made the G note my lowest note, okay? So just in case you're unsure of all the notes on a keyboard, here they are here. So it starts on C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and then back to C, okay? So just a tiny bit of music theory there, but the keyboard is broken up into 2 black notes and 3 black notes. To the left of the 2 black notes is your C note, okay? And you can find that all the way up, okay? Okay, so that's also a C. Anyway, that's enough about music theory. If you want more, just scroll down from this lesson, and I've included all of the resources to help you build it up from scratch, okay? So, the pattern. We're going to start off on this A, and it's a straight 8 pattern. We're going to have 6 on the A minor chord, and then we're going to have 2 on the G chord, and then we're going to have 8 on the C chord. So it goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the A, then it goes 2 on the G, 1, 2, and then it goes 8 on the C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then back to the beginning. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and that's the whole pattern. So should we see if we can play it with the song? So we're going to press play from over here. 3, 4. Okay, so it's starting to sound really nice. And the way I've played that is staccato. So rather than what we've been trying to do in the past, which is these long legato, and you'll notice that with our bass part, it's got this lovely legato pattern where it just kind of stretches and overlaps itself, okay? But with the keyboard, we're going very much for a staccato pattern, okay? So let's create our little container to play the part in. So let's double click, and that creates our little container. And now we're going to play in the next to me keyboard part. We need a 2-bar loop for this. So let's press the length and go 2 bars to make sure we've got that. And we're just going to practice again. So make sure we've got it in focus, ready to record. We have to wait for it to begin. Because the bass part is 2 bars, we have to make sure we start at that beginning part, okay? 3, 4. And I had to watch myself there. You probably heard it easily, but I was starting to speed up. So I had to watch myself when I come to record this, making sure I've got that tempo absolutely solid. And that's why it's just worth practicing before you go into it. Okay, here we go. Let's go for that record. Okay, so I'm really happy with that. Your mission now then is to play that part in, keep practicing, make sure you get it in time. And if you want to try and play the whole song in, there's a couple of variations there that you can try and learn. But we'll see you in the next video where we're going to start learning a whole new song and start applying some of these skills to it, okay? So keep practicing and I'll see you in the next video.